If you're over 65 and can still perform these 8 everyday abilities, you're not just aging well. You're part of a rare group whose biological age defies their chronological one. These aren't just random signs, they're powerful predictors of exceptional longevity that scientists have discovered in thriving seniors. Most people assume aging brings inevitable decline, but groundbreaking research has uncovered something surprising. Some people maintain youthful physical and mental capabilities decades longer than others. What separates these exceptional agers isn't just good genetics, it's actually specific abilities they maintain that others lose. In this video, I'll reveal the 8 most shocking predictors of longevity in seniors. If you can still do these things after 65, your chances of living to 100 are significantly higher than you might realize. The last one is so crucial that it might completely change how you think about your daily habits. One of the most telling signs of exceptional aging has nothing to do with wrinkles or gray hair. It's whether you can rise from a seated position without pushing off with your hands. This simple action reveals tremendous information about your muscle strength, balance systems, and overall physical resilience. When researchers study centenarians, people who live past 100, this ability consistently appears as a key marker separating them from others their age. The reason is fascinating. Standing without hand support requires integrated strength in your quadriceps, core stabilizers, and balance mechanisms, all systems that typically deteriorate with age. When these remain intact, it signals your body is maintaining muscle mass and neurological function at levels decades younger than your actual age. Consider what happened with Elizabeth, a 76-year-old who noticed she was increasingly pushing off chair arms to stand. Rather than accepting this as normal aging, she started doing 10 chair stands daily, sitting to standing without using hands. Within 6 weeks, she could rise smoothly without assistance, and more importantly, her confidence in moving through daily life dramatically improved. Most people don't realize that lower body strength isn't just about mobility. It's directly connected to metabolic health, hormonal balance, and cardiovascular function. When your legs remain strong enough to lift your entire body weight, it's an undeniable sign that multiple bodily systems are functioning at optimal levels. The good news? This ability can be regained at any age. Simple, consistent movement builds the strength necessary to maintain independence for decades longer than most. Walking pace isn't just about getting places faster. It's one of the most powerful biomarkers of longevity ever discovered. If you can still walk at a purposeful pace without feeling short of breath, you possess a rare and precious indicator of exceptional health. What makes this so significant is that brisk walking requires synchronized efficiency between your heart, lungs, circulatory system, and muscles. When all these systems work together seamlessly, it creates what longevity researchers call physiological reserve, extra capacity that protects against age-related decline. Harvard researchers discovered something surprising. Walking speed predicts survival rates better than chronological age or existing health conditions. Those maintaining a brisk pace in their 70s and 80s showed remarkably lower rates of cognitive decline, heart disease, and all-cause mortality. Thomas, age 73, noticed his neighborhood walks were taking longer each month. Initially dismissing it as being more careful, he realized his breathing felt labored even at moderate speeds. By gradually increasing his pace during regular walks and timing himself over set distances, he not only regained his former speed, but discovered his chronic back pain had diminished significantly as well. Your natural walking pace reveals far more than fitness level. It's a window into your entire body's functional age. A strong, steady stride means your cardiovascular system operates efficiently. Your musculoskeletal system maintains structural integrity, and your nervous system coordinates it all with precision. The hidden power of walking isn't just exercise. It's a full-body integration that, when preserved, signals exceptional aging patterns across all systems. Balance is something most people never think about until they start losing it. But your ability to stand steadily on one foot is one of medicine's most revealing windows into your neurological health and longevity potential. A groundbreaking study published in the British Journal of Medicine discovered something shocking. People over 65 who couldn't balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds had an 84% higher risk of death within the next decade. This simple ability speaks volumes about the health of your brain, nervous system, and vestibular function. Balance requires complex coordination between your visual system, inner ear, proprioceptors, position sensors in your joints, and multiple brain regions. When these systems remain sharply integrated past 65, it indicates exceptional preservation of neurological function, a hallmark of those who live into their 90s and beyond. Margaret, 79, realized she was unconsciously holding onto countertops or furniture when standing on one leg to put on pants. Concerned, she began practicing daily balance, first near a counter for safety, then progressing to unsupported balance. Within weeks, she not only regained confidence in dressing, but noticed improved posture and reduced knee pain during daily activities. Balance isn't just about preventing falls, though that benefit alone is substantial. It represents the intricate neural connections that keep your brain and body working in harmony. When these connections remain strong, cognitive function, reaction time, and spatial awareness all benefit, creating a powerful buffer against age-related decline. Even more fascinating is how quickly balance can improve with consistent practice. Just 30 seconds of balance work daily creates measurable changes in neural pathways within weeks, proving your nervous system maintains remarkable adaptability regardless of age. One of the most revealing tests of functional age isn't found in medical labs, but in how gracefully you can transition from standing to floor level and back up again without using furniture or assistance. This movement sequence requires a remarkable combination of lower body strength, core stability, coordination, and mobility across multiple joints. If you can still perform this movement smoothly after 65, you possess a powerful marker of physiological youth. Brazilian physician Claudio Gil Araujo discovered this ability was so significant, he developed it into a formal assessment called the sitting-rising test. His research revealed that the ability to get down and up from the floor was a stronger predictor of mortality risk than age, gender, or even existing health conditions. Robert, 82, avoided playing with his great-grandchildren on the floor because he feared not being able to get back up independently. Instead of accepting this limitation, he practiced a gradual progression, first kneeling with support, then transitioning to the floor using various techniques. Within 2 months, he could join floor activities with confidence, opening up precious interactions he'd been missing. What makes floor transitions so revealing is they integrate nearly every aspect of physical function. Muscular strength, flexibility, balance, and coordination must all work together seamlessly. When these systems remain intact past 65, it signals your body is maintaining the integrated physical capacity typically seen in much younger adults. The implications extend far beyond convenience. This ability strongly correlates with maintaining independence in daily activities, recovering from minor falls without injury, and participating fully in social and family interactions, all factors directly linked to longevity and quality of life. Functional strength in daily life reveals more about your biological age than any gym measurement. If you can still carry a full grocery bag without strain, you possess a powerful indicator of muscular health and longevity that sets you apart from most people over 65. This seemingly simple ability requires integrated strength across your grip, arms, shoulders, back, and core stabilizers. What makes it particularly significant is that grip strength, how forcefully you can squeeze or hold objects, has emerged as one of medicine's most reliable biomarkers of aging. Multiple studies have found that grip strength predicts mortality and disability better than blood pressure or physical activity levels. When researchers analyze health data across large populations, those maintaining strong grips into their later years consistently show lower rates of heart disease, accelerated cognitive decline, and all-cause mortality. James, 77, noticed he was unconsciously dividing his groceries into multiple lighter bags. Recognizing this subtle adaptation as a warning sign, he began doing simple hand exercises with household objects and deliberately carried heavier items regularly. Within weeks, not only could he handle full grocery bags again, but he also regained the ability to open jars and bottles that had been giving him trouble. The connection between upper body strength and longevity isn't just about muscles, it's about the hormonal and neurological systems that maintain them. Strong muscles produce myokines, powerful chemical messengers that reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and enhance brain function. When your arms, shoulders, and grip remain strong past 65, it signals that your body is effectively resisting the hormonal changes that typically accelerate muscle loss with age. A powerful indicator of systemic youth that extends far beyond the muscles themselves. Stair climbing represents one of the most demanding functional movements in daily life, requiring your cardiovascular system, leg muscles, and energy metabolism to work at near maximum capacity. If you can ascend a full flight without pausing for breath, you possess a remarkable cardiovascular advantage over most people your age. What makes stair climbing so revealing is that it simultaneously tests multiple fitness components: muscular strength, anaerobic capacity, cardiorespiratory function, and joint stability. When all these systems remain robust past 65, it signals exceptional preservation of physical function across multiple bodily systems. Research from the Harvard Alumni Health Study found something striking. The ability to climb several flights of stairs quickly and comfortably was a stronger predictor of low mortality risk than many traditional medical measurements. Those retaining this ability showed significantly lower rates of cardiovascular events, diabetes complications, and functional decline. Patricia, 75, realized she'd been unconsciously choosing venues and routes to avoid stairs whenever possible. Instead of accepting this limitation, she started a simple progression, first conquering a single flight, then gradually building to multiple flights without stopping. Within months, she not only managed stairs easily but found her energy levels throughout the day had dramatically improved. The physiological demands of stair climbing create what exercise scientists call a cascading adaptive response. Improvements that extend beyond the muscles to enhance heart efficiency, lung capacity, mitochondrial function, and blood vessel elasticity. All these factors contribute directly to longevity and resistance to age-related disease. This ability serves as a remarkably accurate gauge of what physiologists call functional reserve, the extra capacity your body maintains beyond basic needs. Those with greater reserve consistently show better recovery from illness, surgery, and other physical stressors, a critical advantage that often determines who thrives into their 90s and beyond. While physical markers of exceptional aging are easily observed, cognitive resilience is equally powerful in predicting longevity, and your ability to recall recent conversations and events clearly is one of its most revealing signs. If you can still remember details from recent interactions without effort, track ongoing stories in books or shows, and learn new information with reasonable ease, you possess a cognitive advantage that separates you from most people over 65. The significance extends far beyond convenience. Memory function directly reflects the health of neural networks, synapse formation, cerebral blood flow, and metabolic efficiency in your brain, all factors that predict resistance to cognitive decline and dementia. Fascinating research from the Rush Memory and Aging Project discovered that seniors maintaining strong episodic memory remembering recent events and conversations showed significantly lower accumulation of the brain plaques and tangles associated with Alzheimer's disease, even when those physical markers were present. William, 81, noticed he was asking his daughter to repeat information during their weekly calls. Rather than dismissing this as normal aging, he began deliberately testing his recall, summarizing news articles after reading them, recounting the details of conversations, and learning new vocabulary words daily. Within months, his recall sharpened noticeably, and he found himself following complex discussions with greater ease. What's particularly powerful about memory maintenance is its connection to social engagement. The ability to remember conversations encourages richer social interactions, which in turn creates a positive cycle that further strengthens cognitive function. One reason socially connected seniors consistently show better cognitive outcomes. The neuroplasticity your brain displays by maintaining strong memory past 65 indicates exceptional preservation of the biological mechanisms that support overall brain health, from blood vessel integrity to neurotransmitter efficiency, systems that influence not just cognition but overall health and longevity. The final and perhaps most overlooked marker of exceptional aging lies not in any physical movement or mental challenge, but in something we all do every day: sleep. If you consistently wake feeling rested and restored, you possess what might be the most powerful predictor of longevity yet discovered. While most people focus on sleep quantity, research consistently shows quality matters more. The ability to cycle properly through sleep stages, particularly deep sleep and REM sleep, directly impacts everything from brain health and hormone regulation to immune function and cellular repair. What makes this marker so significant is that sleep architecture typically deteriorates with age. Most people over 65 experience fragmented sleep, reduced deep sleep, and more frequent awakenings. Those who maintain youthful sleep patterns into their senior years show remarkable preservation of the biological systems that regulate aging itself. A groundbreaking study from UC Berkeley revealed something extraordinary. The quality of slow-wave, deep sleep in seniors was a stronger predictor of cognitive resilience and longevity than genetics, exercise habits, or dietary patterns. Those maintaining good deep sleep showed dramatically lower rates of telomere shortening, a key marker of cellular aging. Dorothy, 78, had accepted waking up feeling tired as an inevitable part of getting older. After learning about sleep's impact on aging, she created a consistent sleep routine, managed evening light exposure, and prioritized relaxation before bed. Within weeks, she began waking naturally before her alarm, feeling energized in a way she hadn't experienced in years. The rejuvenative power of quality sleep extends far beyond feeling rested. During deep sleep, your brain clears metabolic waste through the lymphatic system. Your body releases growth hormone for tissue repair, and inflammatory markers decrease significantly. These processes directly impact the rate of aging at the cellular level. If you still wake up most mornings feeling refreshed and ready for the day, your body is maintaining one of the most powerful anti-aging mechanisms we possess. Proof that your biological systems continue to function with remarkable efficiency regardless of your chronological age. The abilities we've explored aren't just random skills. They're windows into how your body is aging at a fundamental level. If you recognize most of these signs in yourself, you're not just getting older, you're aging exceptionally well, with biological systems functioning years or even decades younger than your chronological age. The most empowering aspect of these markers is that none of them are fixed or determined solely by genetics. Each one can be improved at any age through consistent, intentional habits. The human body maintains remarkable adaptability throughout life, responding to how we use it regardless of age or starting point. For those watching who identified areas they'd like to improve, remember that small, consistent efforts yield powerful results over time. The seniors who maintain these abilities aren't superhumans. They're people who've continued engaging with life, physically, mentally, and socially, rather than accepting limitations as inevitable. Which of these signs do you still possess? And which one surprised you most about its connection to longevity? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience might inspire others on their own journey toward exceptional aging. If this information helped you see aging in a new light, please hit the like button and subscribe. Your support helps us continue creating content that empowers people to live longer, healthier, more vibrant lives at every age.